What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Garage Builds. Today we're going to be working on the Tekno. We're going to be doing a little bit of maintenance on it. We're going to be changing our shock cap bushings, the ones that go here in the front, right here. And I'll show you guys why I will be changing those. And we will also be gearing down a tooth. We are on a 16 T pinion right now, and we're going down to a 15. Hopefully we could keep our temps down a bit, and because I don't have the correct fan for this, so I did break a fan already, as you guys can see there, because I don't have like mesh on it, but I will be doing that, and I'll show you guys right here. This is one of the main reasons why I'm going to change shock caps right here. As you guys can see here. You see that? Shock moves before it actually does any action. So hopefully we can fix that. And the tooth. Let me see. There's a little setup here. We are running a 2290 Savic servo. We got a XR8 with a 2200 hobby wing combo here, as you guys can see. And I also turned the motor. I had it over like to this side, and my motor used to sit real close. So I decided to turn it to the side, and now we have a lot more space in between. And this fan, as you guys see in the last video, is pretty cool because with this little sensor here, pretty much calculates the temperature of the motor. So once the motor gets up to 100 degrees, it turns the fan on, so it doesn't stay on all the time. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much our setup here. And since we are gonna change this 16 tooth pinion, I don't know if we're still gonna be able to use this setup right here, because we are pretty close already, but we'll see. We'll see if it works. If not, we're gonna have to remove this and figure another setup so we can maybe put it on the top. But yeah, let's get to it, guys. Let's change our shock cap bushings. Let's get it. All right, now that we got the screws removed, you can get out your shocks here. You can see how our shock cap's looking. And here we got the new ones. Let me show you guys the difference between a new one and a one that has put in real good work. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at that. Look at that right there. Yep. That should be good right there. So they do have it does have a flat side. So look for the flat side. Flat side goes down. Have to pop these in there. Oh yeah, look how snug that fits. Yep. That reduces most of that movement up and down. Got this one out. Out with the old, in with the new. There we go. Nice and snug. Now let's put these screws back in. Alright, so now if you look, see how the shock actually works when it's pretty on point now. Still a little delay because of the wear off on the shock standoffs, but so you guys can see, look at that. It's just a little tiny bit of movement compared to how it was. So that's a lot better. That should feel a lot better too. So now let's get on to the pinion. Let's get it. Okay, so before we get into removing the pinion that is right here, I'm going to remove this fan first because most likely I will not be able to use it anymore. It's pretty easy removal. Just this screw right here. It has a clamp onto it. Oh wait, I might have to remove the fan. Oh, maybe not. Loosen it up more. There you go. Okay. So we can move that to the side right there. And your pinion. Just gonna have your screw. You're gonna have to move this. See that right there? That screw right there is the one you want to remove. Okay, make sure. That Loctite, boy. Oh my gosh, she's tight. There we go. Now that your pinion's out, you can just slide it right out. There you go. This right here is our 16 tooth pinion. Make sure you keep this, as you can still put it back if you don't like how it feels if you change it. And here we got our Protek. I think this is also a Protek, but it's the 16th version, so you can see there. Look at that, it also gives you the paper if you want to do your paper mesh. I just do my own mesh, to be honest. I don't actually like to do the paper. I like to be a little bit looser than the paper because when you hit big jumps, your chassis flexes and your gear moves a bit, flexes a bit. So, okay, we're gonna use our set screw that it comes with. And we will put a tiny, tiny drop of our thread lock. Man, what's with all this Protek stuff, man? I'm not even sponsored. I don't even have a sponsor. I barely even know what sponsors are, man. But, yeah, they got some good stuff, so. Put a little tiny drop of that in there. You just slide our pinion in there. Okay, you gotta make sure you get it on the flat spot of the pinion. Okay, you're gonna see the flat spot on there. So what I like to do, I like to push it in with my finger while I tighten it at the same time so it could be as straight to the spur as possible. Get a little tight right there. That should be good. Got a little Loctite on it, so don't want to overdo it or it's gonna be sealed. It's gonna be hard for you to remove. So yeah, seems to be like we only gotta move our gear mesh just a bit. See if I can show you guys there. So if you guys look close here, see that? We just gotta move our gear mesh just a tiny bit. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so now it's time to fix our gear mesh. So we're gonna loosen up our screw here. Yeah, these puppies are tight. Let me get some force into that. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do. Okay, we got our second screw here. We have 2 screws. So with these 2 screws, you can move your mesh. 1 here and 1 here. So those are the 2 screws I'm loosening up right now. Because I moved the top one. I was thinking I was able to just move the top one, but yeah, damn, I have to move both. Do I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. So, I'll move this puppy down here. Oh, these puppies are tight. Alright, there we go. Okay, once you got both of your screws loose, you should be able to move your motor. Slide it forward just a tiny bit. And okay, so tight. Okay. Like so, we'll do the paper, just so. To be honest, I have never done a paper method. I just want to try it out just because I have never tried it, guys. Why not? So the paper goes through, that means it's done, right? That means your gear mesh should be right. Paper went through, so gear mesh is good. Okay. Now that we're there, we're gonna tighten our motor screws back on. Make sure our motor stays in place. Tighten out the top. Tight. Bottom one here. Tight. All right. Motor's nice and tight. We can get that paper out of there. We can pass it right through it. See how that mesh. Guessing that was good, right? Look at that. They didn't rip it, so pass it through one more time. To be honest, it feels a little tight with the paper, but it looks about right to me. We should be good, guys. So now we're gonna see if we can. It actually looks like we can still use our fan. Maybe not. Where we go? Oh, maybe. Maybe yeah, maybe not. It looks like we might be touching with the center shaft cup. We're gonna see right now. We're gonna tighten the fan up. If we can still use the fan, it's gonna be awesome. If not, I'm not too worried, because either way, our 15 tooth is going to keep our temps down a bit more. So, let's see. Okay, let me hide these cables back there. Oops. Let's see. Oh my God, bro. I don't know about that. Look at that clearance. I don't know if you can see it's so close. Look at this. I'm not sure, man. The diff cup might be touching, but oh, actually, is it? No, it's not. It's not touching. Look at that. See if I can show you guys in there. And I cannot show you guys, but it's not touching. So we should be good. That right there is what you call success. We did it, guys. We got our 15 tooth pinion. We got her nice and tight, so you guys can see there. We got our fresh bushings in there. Our body here. Our fresh paint job that we got. And she's ready, boys. Now it's just time to give her a try, see how it feels on the new setup. See if I feel that torque difference. I did have plenty of speed, so I'm not too worried about the speed. Because my transmitter is turned down, so I can turn it up a bit. And we're just gonna see how it feels. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Hope you guys like that video. We'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully on the next video we're gonna be bashing or we're gonna be racing. See you guys.